Welcome to the channel, everybody. I am McAlphany. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you could, please click that like button, turn it into a rocket, and send it into the stratosphere. We have huge breaking news today. Huge. Let's jump right into it. We're not going to delay. We're on Yahoo Finance. It's finance.yahoo.com/news/Ukraine-president. And the article is as follows. Ukraine's president signs a law allowing central bank to issue a CBDC. We've been waiting for this for a long time. Muy linda, mi gente, muy linda. Very, very pretty, very beautiful. This event happening. This article was written by Anna Bedovka, Bedakova, on Friday, July the 30th. Let us begin here. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky signed into law a bill called On Payment Services that allows the country's central bank to issue a central bank digital currency. An announcement on the president's official website said, this is huge news. It's just a matter of time now for them to issue their central bank digital currency, which by all the data is running on XLM. That's a whole lot of XLM that's about to get utilized. What is going to happen to that price when all of that XLM is being used by not only the central bank in the Ukraine, but remember, Stellar Development Foundation is now a member of their association of banks and acts as an advisor. So there's going to probably be a multitude of banks in that region utilizing XLM as the rails for their CBDC. Let's continue on here. The bill regulates how payment services, especially digital ones, can be provided in Ukraine. In particular, the bill says the National Bank of Ukraine, the country's central bank, can issue its own digital currency and create a testing environment for fintech startups. On June the 30th, the bill was passed in Ukraine's national parliament, the Verkhovna Rada Strachvice. The National Bank of Ukraine has been looking into potentially launching a CBDC since 2018. It built an early prototype on the Stellar blockchain and published a report on the subject in 2019. This is huge news. Stellar has been making huge moves. The more XLM that is utilized, the more XLM that is being used as rails, the higher that XLM price can climb. If XLM has made all of these little jumps, 26 cents to 56 cents, it hovered at one point, 75 cents or whatever it went to when it was at a high. That's just from retail. Retail people purchasing XLM and retail whales purchasing XLM. Imagine the banking money that is unfathomable to some people, flowing into XLM, utilizing large quantities of XLM. What does it do to that price? What does it do to that price? You're thinking just like I'm thinking. Muy linda, mi gente. So they haven't set a timetable for their issuance of a CBDC, but at this point, it doesn't even matter. They signed it into law. It's coming. It's coming. Does it really matter when you can make hundreds of thousands of dollars to up to millions of dollars? Does it matter? To me, it doesn't. Tick tock, tick tock. The clock is ticking and they need this badly. This is why they're pushing it. This is why every country is developing CBDC. They need it. So I believe it's happening sooner rather than later, but to me, the timetable doesn't really matter. Lots of major things are coming to fruition for Stellar XLM. Acquisition of companies. The acquisition of companies, don't look at it superficially. A lot of people are doing that. And so they're frustrated and saying, well, the acquisition of companies, for Stellar, that's good for the Stellar Development Foundation. But what does it do for XLM? Every acquisition is a company that could possibly be utilizing XLM. The more XLM is used, the more XLM is hoarded, the more XLM is flowing in and out. of the system, the higher that price can go. It's just look at Bitcoin or Ethereum. This is a simple thing to understand. So don't look at the acquisitions in that particular way, but think about those companies like MoneyGram utilizing the Stellar protocol, XLM, as rails, and all of that money flowing into XLM. What does it do to the price of XLM? That is what we're concentrating on. So now let's apply that to a central bank and possibly many other commercial banks utilizing XLM in any particular region. But this one happens to be in the Ukraine, in that region. What does it do to that XLM price? Will it raise? You think it might raise? Can we do a raise a toe? Just one raise a toe? Raise a toe. I think it might raise. It's a very interesting time. I'm very, very excited. I'm having a good time, man. Listen, I want to thank everybody out there for being with me and watching the channel, supporting the channel. I greatly appreciate that. All of the awesome people that I have interacted with in the comment section, I greatly appreciate interacting with you, the kindness that you show and the information that you share. And sometimes you might even point out something for me to research a little bit deeper. I appreciate that too. One of the things I had fun with before I even had a channel was just researching crypto. I just have fun researching crypto. That's how I began. That's how this channel came about. I was doing so much research before that I said to myself, why not start a channel? I would write it in different comment sections on Webull and things like that, the information I would find. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I just make a channel and explain my findings on the channel? And that's how I began the Alphanim channel. So I have a lot of fun doing research, and I have more fun now interacting with you all and bringing you this information. So now that you have that information, what are you going to do with it? Man, they signed it into law, everyone. They signed it into law. CBDC is coming on Stellar in the Ukraine. Woo. And Stellar is a member of their board of banks. Until next time, let's get to the money.